Tuesday. Tuesday. Sheila and I are at Kamloops. I stopped I camped about a mile from, I left Savannah. We camped overnight at a rest stop at Kamloops Lake. And we left there in the morning. Good evening. And we got to just about the Cherry Creek gas station, and we camped for the night. My friends from Jeff and Melanie from Ashcroft stopped on the way by. They were going into Kamloops to shop for groceries, and on the way back they brought Sheila and I a couple burgers and some water, juice. Great people. Anyway, we camped beside the road overnight, and this morning we walked to the Cherry Creek gas station, and the fence around his yard says no dogs, and anyway, he's got a couple mangy dogs in the fence there, and so I parked my bike out front of his garage up against a street light or light post, and went in and bought some water. And I asked him if there's any place up the road where I might find some shade. And he said, well, towards Kamloops, a couple miles there was some shade trees. And he said we weren't that far from Kamloops anyway. We were only 10 clicks from Kamloops. So anyway, I was loading my water on my bicycle, and I was going to stop and rest there for a while. He came out of his gas station and asked me how long I was going to be there, because he wanted to let his dogs out. I know he wasn't going to let his dogs out to run around out in the yard out along the highway. Anyway, he just didn't want me there, so I packed up and left as soon as I could. And I don't know, I was about halfway to Kamloops, and a guy on a Harley coming out of Kamloops turned around and come up behind me and give me some water and a Nutribar and whatnot, said hello. And then he left back to Kamloops. Sheila and I were walking about, I don't know, maybe an hour later. He came back with egg McMuffin and hash browns, or bacon and egger and hash browns, and a chicken burger for Sheila, and bacon, egg, and hash browns for me from M2U00122. Super, great guy. Then he would turn around and went back to Kamloops. So, which is a good thing I didn't stay at the gas station. If I'd have stayed at the gas station, I'd have missed him. And we weren't that far from Kamloops, so the pavement wasn't that hot this morning, so Sheila and I walked. We got to Kamloops about noon hour. Anyway, we rested at the gas station, the first gas station we come to, and then we walked in to the Tourist Information Center. Asked them where I could find a hotel that was, you know, closest hotel that was reasonably priced, that would have dogs. Anyway, she gave me a list of 4 or 5. And this one that I rented a room, I wish I wouldn't have, but I'm here now. The room is dirty. There's no towels. I had to give them a $100 deposit. They catered to the hookers and the crackheads. And anyway, the place stinks. I'm scared to sleep in the bed. I hope I don't get any bugs in my clothes from being here, but I gotta have a shower and give Sheila a bath. In the morning, we're gonna get out of here. Anyway, that's the story so far in Kamloops. I stopped at Canadian Tire and got a new sleeping bag and a mat to sleep on. And I still got enough water and groceries. I was overstocking when I was traveling. I got enough to carry me for another day, for 2 days for groceries, another day for water. So I figured I'll buy a bigger sleeping bag and a mat to sleep on. I'm having hip problems from sleeping on the hard ground. I get pinched nerves down my legs, so I got to start sleeping on a padded mat. And between from here east, the towns are close enough together, and it'll be cooler. I'll be able to carry more water. Tomorrow I got to try and find somebody that'll download my memory cards and my videos onto my website for me. I thought I would get people at the young people at the tourist center to do it, but I told them what I needed done, but none offered to do it, so I didn't ask. And anyway, that's the story for today. We're probably going to leave here tomorrow night, or tomorrow evening. I bought more reflectors for my trailer and reflecting lights for my armbands, and anyway, I want to get to Squilix. It's the other side of Chase. I'm not sure how many miles it is. They're having a powwow on the weekend, and a fellow by the name of Joe Thomas from Spence's Bridge stopped along the road a while back, gave me some water, some dried fruit. He invited me to their powwow, so I'm going to check that out. That's in Squilix on the weekend, and hopefully we'll get there by the weekend. I'll see how Sheila feels tomorrow. Even if I stay in Kamloops tomorrow, I'm not going to stay in this room. I'm better off sleeping on the street. But I want to bath her and have a shower and whatnot, so. But I'm going to have to go and buy a towel so I can have a shower, because they don't supply towels here. I'm surprised they even have butt wipe. And the place is dirty. It stinks in here. Like it's filthy. It's cleaner sleeping along the road. Like I said, I hope I don't pick up bed bugs or something while I'm here. And anyway, I got Sheila a big shoulder blade steak for $8 here today, and promised her a steak when we got here, because I made her walk in the hot today. She was lame. Her feet are sore. She walked. It wasn't that the pavement wasn't that hot, but she comes up lame. The one foot that the vet took blood out of is still causing her problems, so. But I think eventually it'll go away, and we're going to be in cooler weather here pretty soon, and it won't be long. August, I have to go back to Chilliwack for a week and see my doctor and do a medical for my driver's license, so she'll have a week break then, so see how that goes. But tomorrow I have to try and find somebody to, I might go to one of the computer shops and see if I can get one of the guys there to download my videos onto my website for me. I talked to a few people along the road and they're quite interested. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit tonight or tomorrow and do a little video and explain what I'm doing and explain that I can't afford to do it on my own and I might need a little bit of financial help from the general public. Almost every day people see me along the road and at the rest stops or gas stations, and people back at Savona, they bought Sheila bones. They give me a few bucks here, a few bucks there. I've been you know, keeping my water bill paid for and whatnot, so I figured I'd sleep on a soft bed tonight and get Sheila a bath. But if I'm going to continue, I'm almost going to need help. I'm going to also see if I can promote some help to get me get my supplies through the mountains there, through Revelstoke and Golden. If I can't get any help, I'm still going to try and do it alone. I think we can do it. I'm sure we can manage. Like I'll have to check the maps really close and see what the distances are, but I think the weather is cooler. We'll be able to do a few more miles and we'll be able to get through there. I'll just have to carry more food, that's all. But I think I won't have to carry as much water for the dog because there's a lot of creeks and streams in the mountains where I can get water for her. I'm still walking with her. I'm not riding the bicycle. I haven't rode the bicycle. I only rode the bicycle about 5, maybe 10 clicks at most when I first started out. But basically from Hurling Island there, between Hope and Chilliwack, was where I rode the bike from Hurling Island to Hope. And since then, I've been walking, so we're both walking, which is no big deal. Anyway, that's all I have to say for today. We'll see if we can get our videos downloaded tomorrow.